This one's for WWE champions. Pay to win like every day, yeah.
I don't play mobile games.
Funny how they still think I'm a broke man.
Then I'm broke.
Even though I be pulling Hogan's. I spent like 40 grand on a couple thousand pictures of some sweaty men.
So anyone today, if you contribute, I'll give you a shout out right away. You know the drill. King's Tax today. I'm hoping to reach $50, but here's the deal. This is my only stream for today. I'm doing this podcast, and then I'm playing Street Fighter 6, and that's all I can do today. Why? Because later tonight, when I normally would be doing my late night stream, I have to be filming private patron videos. I have patrons who have purchased private react videos from me. And so tonight I have to sit down and work on those, okay? So, yeah, cannot be here for a late stream tonight, but this stream will be a good one. We got the Level 1 podcast, followed by Street Fighter 6, where I'm going to hit Master with my E-Honda. It's inevitable. It's just how soon it happens is the question. And then once he hits Master, do I want to continue to play with Honda in the Master ranks, or do I want to switch characters? I would say I'll either switch to either Dalzim or M. Bison for the rest of the stream, okay? So, yeah, good stuff. And I hope that you guys will stick around and support the stream. Please, you could fill the King's coffers this morning. That would be great. Remember now, this is now the 7th stream in a row. 6 streams. We have not only hit the goals, but exceeded them on every stream that I have done. 6 in a row. Can we keep that going? Can we keep that positivity and momentum and support for my content going? If so, number one, that would be amazing. The resurgence and renaissance of DSP will continue. But number two, as a side effect, it would absolutely make all of my haters cry. It's funny because I actually heard 2 things. I heard apparently a couple of my actual detractors quit. I don't know who they are because I don't follow them. But someone actually contacted me. They're like, yeah, just so you know, it's not your big ones, but some of your lesser haters have given up. They see this positivity you're getting now and the fact that you're going to be involved with all this content with other people, and they can't take it anymore. They're just like, nah, I'm not going to bother bothering Phil anymore. So I don't know who it is, but that's what I was told, that a couple people have already kind of just gave up. And they're like, well, moving on, forget this shit. We lost, right? The other thing I heard is that Doody, yes, Doody is very desperate. He's basically going right back to his old tropes about, oh, Phil gets all of your personal information if you send him a tip on PayPal, and he can dox you at any time, and he's a liar. And this guy is so fucking unhinged. This guy is a nut job, okay? I've already explained a million times how all this works. He's now rehashing the same arguments because he has nothing to say. He's a loser. He's a fucking life loser, sitting there wasting his fucking time at his PC. No one cares about him, or else they would have pulled him away from that PC a long time ago. It's a sad case. It's a sad state, right? What a pathetic guy, seriously. But yeah, so it's funny because, again, for me, I want you to support my content because you like it. You've been coming here for the last week or 2 weeks. You've been enjoying the improvements, right? You've been seeing the positivity, the energy that we have every day. That's why I want you to support my content. But absolutely, as a side effect, these guys who've been crapping on me for a decade, complete fucking waste of life, are now getting it. They're now getting what they gave back in full force, and they can't take it. They're seething and freaking out about it. So let's keep that going today, all right? That would be absolutely amazing, okay? Where did the doxing claim come from? It's stupidity. People, because they're so dumb, they have to make shit up. Oh, don't you know that if you send someone money on PayPal, they completely get all of your information? What the fuck are you talking about? No, they don't get all of your information. What happens is, I get whatever information you put into PayPal and you made public. That's what I see. So, for example, in your PayPal account, whatever name you linked to it, that's what I'll see, right? If you even linked a name, because some people don't put a name in their PayPal account. And if that's the case, all I see is an email address. That's it. I'll see email address and your tip and the body, what you put in your message of your tip. I don't see your name. I don't see your address. I don't see any other information whatsoever. Now, there are some people who set up their PayPal accounts with all of that information public because they buy a lot of stuff, say, like on eBay. So they want it so that if they send a payment, automatically the person that they're paying something to on eBay sees their info and they can just mail the item. Obviously, if you're giving money to other things other than eBay, you don't want all your personal information public. And that's a simple thing you can set up to make it that it doesn't do that. But again, my detractors are so unhinged and so insane. They literally, oh yeah, every transaction you ever do on eBay, every transaction you ever do, any tip you ever send on PayPal completely doxes you to the internet. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Name one person who has ever tipped me who then I doxed their information to the internet. You can't, because it never happened. Because I can't, because you're full of shit. These people are nuts, okay? So anyway, yeah, it's just nonsense. But anyway, let's stick it to them today. Let's do a great stream for this one stream that I'm actually going to do. Let's stick it to them, right? And let's get it going. So by the way, that person did reveal themselves to be a fake member gifter. So basically like over 100 people just got gifted memberships. And it was a fake. It means they're all Argentinian. That means I'm going to make 25 cents per member bomb, which is unfortunate. It's pretty shitty, but there's nothing I can really do about that, okay? But thank you to those who are supporting legit. For example, Perry the White just dumped a 10 legit member bomb on the community. That's a legit member bomb. So thank you, Perry the White, for supporting DSP Gaming. And then I have a couple super chats and a tip to shout out. And then we're going to get to my topics for today, okay? Which are all positive, great topics. So we start off today with, Shoebill Stork, who did a $2 super chat. Kings need to relax too. You work too hard, man. Well, I work as much as I do because I have to. All right. I have to. I've always said my ultimate end goal would be that if I ever grew enough or started to make enough money, I could only have to work 5 days a week instead of 6. Because then not only would I have one day to run all my errands and all the shit that I need to do off stream, I'd have another day to spend with my wife. But right now, that's just not possible. All right. Maybe in the future. I mean, let's be honest. This last week to 2 weeks, okay, things have been amazing. You guys are coming by. You're giving me way more attention than I've had in like 10 years. I'm getting increased views, way increased engagement, increased comments, increased revenue, obviously, on each stream. This is absolutely amazing. If this continues, like let's say this continues for several months and it's not stopping and the momentum continues, that means maybe I could actually have more time off with my family. You know, that would be amazing. I mean, this is the start of something great. Let's see if we can keep it up. But, you know, I don't want to count my chickens before they're hatched, as they say. This could be fleeting. I don't know. Or I would like to think it's not. I would like to think this is something amazing, positive, that we're going to keep rolling with for a long time. But we'll find out, okay? So thank you guys so much. And then Senior Old did a $2 super chat and says, there are other things Doody should give up on too. Well, I don't know what those are. I don't know anything about Doody besides what people tell me. No exaggeration. Much like Tevin, I've never seen Doody do anything. Not once. I've never seen it. So, I don't know what he looks like. I don't know what he sounds like. I don't give two fucks either. You know, I just don't give a shit about my detractors. So, thank you, Senor Old. So, thank you, Perry the White, for the legit gifted memberships. And thank you, Senor Old, for the super chat. And Shoebill Stork for the super chat. Now, also, we have a tip. This is our first tip of the day. Oops, I misclicked. A $2 tip from Dan the Man. Thank you, Dan the Man, for getting the tipping started today. However, ladies and gentlemen, it's noon. And we're still at $20 in the King's tax. Well, I told you guys I was going to turn the stream off. I'm sorry. I guess this is going to be an interesting one. Sad, we couldn't hit it. Got no tips came in. So we're only at 20. We did not hit that goal. Can you believe it? Right? Anyway. By the way, we're at 164 likes. And by the way, obviously, I'm just kidding. This is all just kidding. This is all jokes. I'm not serious. I hope people don't take it that way. It's really not serious. If you do take it that way, I mean, please get a sense of humor. It's a joke. This is not serious. I'm still going to be here. We're still doing a show. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is just all being stupid. Okay?
You got some idiot named DSP who's a total piece of shit, by the way. I like to get that on YouTube.